good day. For today's lessons, we have simple maps, pictographs, and simple graphs and tables. Of course, don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you will be updated to my videos. Now let's have simple maps. This is an English lesson and this is for week 3. So our objective is to interpret simple maps of unfamiliar places. So I have here 5 pictures and now let's identify what does this picture show us. So the first one, what is this picture? Very good. It shows a picture of a telephone. So that symbolizes a telephone. Second picture, what does this picture show to us? Good job. It's a comfort room or CR. And how about this one? What is this place? Good job. It is a dental clinic. How about this fourth picture? Good. It's a grocery. And how about the last one? Right you are. It's an example of a symbol of a restaurant. So it is important to know how to read and interpret maps, signs, and symbols. It helps to locate unfamiliar places easily. It also helps do things safely and correctly. So I have here an example of a map. And as you can see, we have here a compass and this one points to the north, this is south, this is east, and this is west. Okay? Can you show me where north is? Good job. Can you point where is south? Very good. How about east? Can you point it? And how about west? Right you are. So this one is an example of a city map. As you can see, we can see here different symbols of places or places that we can see in a city. So we have here a hospital, grocery and CR, bakery and restaurant, pharmacy and dental clinic, telephone stand, and I think this is an apartment. This one is gasoline station and parking lot. So now another one, another examples of symbols are this one, the first one, fire exit. It means it leads the way out of a burning building. And no eating, no drinking. So it means it tells that eating and drinking our establishments is not allowed. Okay, you're not allowed to eat or drink in that place. When you see this no smoking, it tells that smoking is not allowed in the premises. Next, this one, it warns people to be careful to avoid falling from open manhole. Next, warning, flammable. It warns the people that a substance with this symbol is capable of burning. And then next, the letter P, and then there's a slash. It means that it reminds people not to park within the area. So it means no parking. Next, turn off mobile phones. It means that it reminds people to turn off mobile phones while in the premises. Actually, we can see this turn off mobile phones, especially at the gas stations. Next, caution. Wet floor. It reminds people to be careful not to slip and fall in the area. Next, no mask, no entry. It reminds people to wear protective masks before entering the premises. Of course, we are still in pandemic and COVID-19 is still there, so we need to wear face mask. Next, maintain social distancing. It reminds people to maintain physical distance at least 6 feet away from each other. So now, let's try to answer this page 16, learning task 3. Okay? So now, put on your paper, page 16, learning task 3, answers only, just write 1 to 5. Okay, just choose the letter of the statement that corresponds to the given signs and symbol. Okay, you just have to find the meaning of each symbols. So the first one, look at that. And what is the meaning of that? Okay? A, talk to your seatmate. B, be quiet. C, sing loudly. A, B, or C. Number 2, A, look at the picture. What does it show us? A, do not run. B, do not walk. C, keep running. Number 3, look at the picture and then what does it says? A, wear ID before entering a premise. B, keep your ID inside your bag. C, hide your ID to the security personnel. A, B, or C. Number 4, look at the picture. What does it tells us? A, use the designated pedestrian crossing. B, cross any part of the road. C, cross the street when vehicles are moving. A, B, or C. Lastly, number 5, slow down. What does it mean? A, vehicles must increase their speed. B, vehicles must decrease their speed. And letter C, vehicles must give way to other vehicles. A, B, or C. If you're not yet done, click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. So now let's check. For number 1, it's be quiet. Number 2, it means do not run. Number 3, wear ID before entering a premise. Number 4, use the designated pedestrian crossing. You know what? Ped means pedestrian, and this one, X there means cross. So with if we put ing and then cross, so it's crossing. So it's a pedestrian crossing. Number 5, slow down. It means that letter B, vehicles must decrease their speed or slow down, in other words. So if you got 5, very good. Now, let's answer page 17, answers only on your paper again. So, Sam lives Barangay Masikap. His house is across the Landan Street, north of Barangay Hall. Toby, Sam's best friend, lives near Sam's house. His house is located at the corner of the Landan Street and Manga Street. So, now, let's answer number 1, answers only. So, for number 1, what is located of Sam's house? So this is Sam's house. So what is the north of Sam's house? Okay, look at the picture above the Sam's house. Number 2, what is found west of Barangay Hall? So this is the Barangay Hall. Now, what can you see in the west of Barangay Hall? West of Barangay Hall. Number 3, Sam will visit his best friend Toby from his house, and this is Sam's house. So which street would he take? What street should he take? Number 4, when Sam reached his best friend's house, this is Toby's house. From Toby's house, how can they reach the ice cream parlor? The ice cream parlor is right here. So this is Toby's house. How can Sam and Toby get to this place, to the ice cream parlor? Just tell them the direction. Number 5, Sam's mother works as a barangay health worker. So she needs to buy some goods for their feeding program. Which way should she go if she is coming from the barangay hall? So this is the barangay hall and she needs to go to buy some goods. So this is the grocery store. So what street Sam's mother should take? Avocado Street or Manga Street? If you're not yet done, click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. So now let's answer. Let's check if your answers are correct. For number 1, it is church. So this is Sam's house, the north. As you can see in here, north, the above. So this is church. Next, number 2, what is found west of the barangay hall? Playground. So as you can see, there's swing and slide. So it's a playground. Okay, number 3, Sam will visit his best friend from his house. Which street would he take? The answer is Manga Street. So this is the street of Toby's house. Number 4, when Sam reached his best friend's house, they decided to have ice cream from Toby's house. How can they reach the ice cream parlor? So you just have to tell them the direction. Okay, so I wrote there, go to the Avocado Street or go to the west. Number 5, Sam's mother works as a barangay health worker. So which way should she go if she is coming from the barangay hall? So she needs to go to the north of Avocado Street or go to Avocado Street. So, if we got all 5 correct answers, good job. So, now let's have pictographs, simple graphs, and tables. And this is for week 4. Our objective is to interpret pictographs, simple graphs, and tables. So, I have here an example of a table. So, the title of this one is Crinkles Sold on Mother's Day. Okay, so this is the title. Okay, this is the title. It tells what is the table about. So now, look at the flavors of the crinkles. And then, look at the numbers of boxes sold. And then later, we're going to answer. So, chocolate, 18 boxes. Yema, 13 boxes. Ube, 8 boxes. Red velvet, 15 boxes. Buko pandan, 15 boxes. So, Trina's sister is a baker. She bakes different goodies and sell them to her friends and neighbors. On Mother's Day, she sold different flavors of crinkles. So, what is the title of the table? Good job. The title of the table is Crinkles Sold on Mother's Day. Now, how many flavors of crinkles are presented? How many flavors? Right, you are. We have 5. We have chocolate, yema, ube, red velvet, and buka pandan. Now, which flavor of crinkles has the most number of boxes sold? What flavor or which flavor of crinkles has the most number of boxes sold? Right, you are. The answer is chocolate. Because as you can see here, we have 18 and that is the most number of boxes. Next, so which flavors of crinkles have the same sales? Okay, have the same sales. Right, it is red velvet and buko pandan. As you can see, they were both 15. So they are the same. They have the same sales. So tables and graphs are visual representation of data. They are used to show the relationship of information. They are used to compare 2 or more values in an organized way. So this one is an example of a table. Okay, we can easily compare it. So now, let's answer this page 18, learning task 2. So just write 1 to 5, answers only. Just choose the letter of the correct answer. So study the table below. So now, okay, look at the table. Okay, favorite sports of grade 3 students. And then there's number of students. We have basketball, running, football, tennis, swimming. Okay, and for basketball, we have what? 13. Because it's in the middle of 14 and 12. So the answer is 13. Next, running, we have 5. In the middle of 6 and 4. For football, we have 7. Because it's in between of 8 and 6. For tennis, we have 8. For swimming, we have 7 again. So now, based on that, number 1, just answer the correct letter. What is the title of the graph? A, favorite sports of grade 3 students. B, number of students. C, kind of sports. A, B, or C. Number 2, which is the most favorite sport of the grade 3 students? Based on the graph, what is the highest number? What game is the highest sport? A, swimming. B, basketball. C, tennis. Letters only. A, swimming. B, basketball. C, tennis. Number 3, based again on the paragraph on the table, which is the least favorite sport? Who has the smallest number there? Okay, is it A, running, B, football, C, tennis? Number 4, which 2 sports have the same result? They have the same result, same number. A, basketball and swimming. B, running and tennis. C, football and swimming. A, B, or C. Number 5, how many students were asked in the survey? You need to count all of these numbers, starting from basketball, running, football, tennis, and swimming. Combine all their numbers and you will get the correct answer. A, 35, B, 37, and C, 60. If you're not yet done, click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. So for number 1, the correct answer is A. Favorite sports of grade 3 students. Where can we see it? It's in here at the top. So this shows the title. And the title of that is Favorite Sports of grade 3 students. Number 2, the correct answer is basketball because it has the highest number. Number 3, the correct answer is running because it has the lowest numbers. 4, which two sports have the same result? The correct answer is football and swimming. As you can see here, they have the same height, which means they have the same results. Next, number 5, how many students were asked in the survey? If you combine all these numbers, the correct answer is 40. Now, if you got 5, very good. So that one, now let's move on to another example. So we have pictograph. So pictograph is a type of graph which uses different pictures in presenting data. It uses symbols such as pictures that represent a given number of object. It uses a key to show what or how much each picture represents. So as you can see in a pictograph, we also have a title. So we can easily see the title at the top. And then we have the different things. And then as you can see, there are pictures there. And a whole picture, it means 4 balls. And then a 3/4 picture, it means 2 balls. And half picture means 1 ball only. So, as you can see, it uses pictures that represent given number of objects. So, it tells how much that each picture shows. Okay? So, now I have here another example. So, for the key here, we have 10. So, one picture of this, it's equals to 10 boxes. Okay, one picture of this is equal to 10 boxes. So this one is donated face mask of Ramirez family. We have Masagana, the different barangay, Barangay Masagana, Barangay Pag-asa, Barangay Masikap, Barangay Matulungin, and Barangay Payapa. Okay, so now let's answer in your drill board. Okay, just answer in your drill board. Number 1, what is the title of the pictograph? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times up. The correct answer is donated face mask of Ramirez family. Number 2, how many barangays receive donations of face masks? How many barangay receive donation of face masks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times upwards up. The correct answer is 5. Why 5? Because we have Barangay Masagana 1, Pag-asa 2, Masikap 3, Matulungin 4, Payapa 5. Number 4, by the way, number 3, how many boxes of face masks did Barangay Pag-asa receive? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times upwards up. The correct answer is 40. Why 40? Why not 4? 40 because we said earlier that the key here is that one picture of a face mask is equals to 10. So, if Pag-asa received 4 pictures there, it means it's equals to 40 because 10 plus 10, 20. 20 plus 10, 30. 30 plus 10, 40. So, the correct answer is 40. Now, number 4. Which barangay has the highest number of face masks received? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Times upwards up. The correct answer is Payapa or Barangay Payapa. Okay, because they receive 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. They receive 70 face masks. mask. Next, number 5. How many boxes of face masks did the Ramirez family donate in all? So, you need to add all of this. Okay? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Times upwards up. The correct answer is 270. So if you got all 5 correctly, good job. So now let's answer on your paper, page 20, learning task 4, answers only. So put there in your paper, page 20, learning task 4, and write 1 to 5, answers only. Number 1, by the way, you need to create your own answer. Number 1, what is the title of the pictograph? What is the title of the pictograph? Number 2, how much did she save in week 3? And by the way, so in learning task 4, Sita saved some of her daily allowance to buy a gift for her parents' anniversary. She keeps saving every week for 6 weeks. Study the pictograph below, then answer the questions. Write your answer in your notebook. So we have here Sita's weekly savings. We have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, and week 6. And there's a key here. Every picture of this one, the worth of that is 100 pesos. Okay? So for number 2, how much did she save in week 3? Count it. Next, in number 3, which weeks did Sita save the same amount of the money? What are the 2 weeks that Sita saved the same amount, okay, of money? Number 4, which week did she save the highest amount? Which week did she save the highest amount? Number 5, how much is her total savings for 6 weeks? So you need to add all of this. And remember, each picture, it is 100 pesos. If you're not yet done, click the pause button. If you're done, click the play button. Okay, now let's answer. For number 1, the correct answer is Sita's weekly savings. Where can we find it? At the top. I already told you. You can find the title at the top. Next, number 2, how much did she save in week 3? The answer is 500. Why? Because in week 3, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So the answer is 500. Number 3, which weeks did Sita save the same amount of money? The correct answer is week 4, week 2 and week 4. Why? Because they are the same, 300. Okay, they have the same worth, 300. Next, number 4, which week did she save the highest amount? The answer is week 3. Because in that week 3, she got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Next, number 5, how much is her total savings for 6 weeks? Add these things. Okay, so the correct answer is 1,800 pesos. That's big, right? Good job, Sita. If you got all 5 correctly, very good. Thank you for watching. That ends our lesson. Goodbye!